There we go. Alright guys, welcome to a game called Bootstrap Island. Did they change that a little bit? And let me get into audio settings. Switch that down to at least about 50%. And music about right there. That should be about good, I think. But if you don't know what this game is, it's a survival, pretty much really a survival game. With a little bit of crafting involved. But it's like it's just a survival game. Goal is to live as long as possible. The longer you survive, the more stuff you unlock, which can then help you. I need to find a rock. There's coconuts for food. We got a health, water, and hunger meter. There's birds, fish. I forget I can crouch and teleport. There we go. These chests have locks on them, so you gotta go and smack, 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 smack. There we go. Ooh, the backpack. That's actually perfect. Really? Okay, put that there. And of course there was another rock right over here too. Why am I not surprised? Ugh. I know there should also be crabs in the game too. I want to see if I can find a knife, because that would be a lot better if I can get me a knife. Ooh! Wait, what? Since when did I unlock this one? Oh, it's so good.
Else, you held the advantage in firepower.
Do I not have the hook for it? There it is. I don't even remember even unlocking this gun either. I didn't think I did. I should be able to just hold it around my chest or back. Is it because I have the backpack on? Or is it just something I didn't unlock? And how the heck did I unlock this? I've been trying to unlock this since I started, really. Oh, this is gonna be great for me then. I'm gonna have good defense. I was expecting to find a pistol. Cause like, I know that I have a pistol unlocked in the holster. So I wonder that they've changed it. Oh, perfect, the knife. Now I can actually crack open the coconut and actually just purely drink it. If I could find the bottle, that'd be great too.
Soon it would end.
Oh, let's freaking go. I got the pistol too.
Holding that pistol, you felt like you had a chance.
Can I put these also in here in my bag, I wonder? Because if I got him 2 of that... Ooh, I can! Let's freaking go, man! Grab the knife. Put that in there. Get the... Oh, hand. Thank you. Yes, and I can also fit the gun. Now, I wasn't really planning on... Let's see... Now I need this. Perfect. Now we can start drinking. Once we're all full on our water. If you're wondering, you can get the pistol holder in that ship in the distance there.
Despite your hurting soul, you had never breathed easier.
Okay, that's perfect. I think I got that over in there, so now I just need to catch me like a fish or something and cook it up. Oh man, we're just getting lucky! This is actually perfect. Yes, and there's a place to still store that. Can I store... Yes! Oh, let's freaking go, man! We have gotten so lucky on all of our pulls from the chests. Technically, the only other thing that we could really use would be a torch. Ooh, there's a bench. Those are wooden barrels that we could technically use to probably make a makeshift barricade if that we really needed it. Crab, you're a food source. If we can find the torch, then that means we can also be moving at night, because night is when the enemies come out. Oh my gosh. This is not scripted, people.
Dawn one more time, if nothing else.
We have actually just gotten so freaking dang lucky on all of our pulls from the chests. Now, ideally, you want to have at least 2 stones and like plenty of like driftwood or even coconuts. Because you can use the skins from the coconuts to start fires, which is what you're going to need to survive in this game. Oh, there's oysters too. Nice. Now what we want to be doing is we're going to find a good spot somewhere that is ideally covered, because there are going to be flying enemies on at least day 2 and forward. Day 1 be... Oh crap, I gotta get a spot ready, like now. Okay, no more space on that then. So we need to just make a camp right now. Like right this moment.
Without a fire, you would have never seen the sunrise.
Really? Okay, that should be enough to actually at least keep us safe right now. We got a little bit of that to help us out. We got our gun if we need it. Ooh, this is not exactly the best spot that I wanted to do it. That stick should burn, hopefully for long enough. And we do technically have our torch, but we don't even know where it is in the darkness right now. And we can temporarily at least keep the fire going for a little bit. Now these wolves should not attack us on our first day. I think that actually went all the way done on that one. That's a little unfortunate. And then we can also use that as ammo.
Exoneration by daylight.
Alright, well that was not ideal and definitely not in the spot I wanted that to happen either. But at least we did make it through our first day. And then the volcano should erupt.
The mountain spoke.
and it tells you what day that you're on, which is actually pretty nice. Now ideally we kind of want to keep around the beach area, just so that we have like the infinite water, well, like coconut wise. Come back here, you fish. Nope, I need that one. I need to get a fish or at least a crab to fully satisfy my hunger and thirst. The only thing about the fish hunting is that it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. Aha! Now these are the fish that you should be able to catch.
You had never seen a land like this before. Treacherous, yet prosperous.
Alright, so we got 2 fish. Good. I love how you can actually just make a splashy splash with them. That's actually just amazing. Alright. I need... and food does eventually spoil, but it does take a while for it to do so. There we go. There's my knife. Ooh, and we can also use this to also hunt for the fishing crabs so that we need to. Let's try and find a decent cover, or a decently covered spot, because we are going to need to see cover after about another, what, 4 days? Ooh, lizards. So that's why that beach is a good spot. Plus there's so many coconuts over here too. Like, you will not be running out of water anytime soon. Food, potentially. Water, not so much. Because there is a thing called the perennial storm in this game. So that's why that we need to find a place that has, like, normally I'd say like this spot would be really good because it protects you, so you can actually just build a fire and have it keep you safe from the wolves and stuff. Because they don't usually go near fire for the most part. Dude, how are my thirst so bad already? Holy crap. Okay, can't you just find like a covered spot? Like, I know there should be covered spots around here. I mean, I suppose I could technically do this spot right here. I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Plus there's lots of crabs around here too, so that would be pretty useful. I just don't know that that is covered enough to keep the fire going during the perennial storm, which lasts which lasts for 5 days. I believe it lasts for 5 days. I mean, theoretically, this spell should work. And then we just want to kind of like hunt sparingly. We don't need to hunt like all at the same time because it is going to get moldy. Okay, we're going to be needing kindling.
Why did God
So we can use coconuts for kindling. If I could find like the basket, that would be so helpful. Because then I don't have to take everything 2 at a time. Like, this is good for 4 pieces of kindling each. So we can start 4 fires. And we just want to like maybe burn like 1 wood at a time or something. So we can make it last as long as possible. We can also kind of build a defensive barrier with the barrels. So I'm gonna have that here. This over here. This right here. And then the 2 rocks over here. That should be good for a while.
You are unable to keep your dead shipmates from your thoughts.
Oh yeah, got the lunch with my dad today. Forgot about that. Crap, where did my bottle go? I might have time. That does me no good. After all, what am I going to spend all the gold on? I'm on the frickin' desert island. Actually, another bag might not be the worst thing ever. Because we got crabs over here. We got that chest and all this kindling and wood. We got another knife, which ain't bad in case I lose mine. We got plenty of crabs.
Fate is worse, to sink beneath the waves.
Ooh, another musket, which is pretty good. Sun's starting to go down. Just not exactly a good thing. Grab this big old stick. And we'll grab these 2 planks right over here. Once you hear that sound, that means that you'll need to start making your fire very, very soon. Like maybe within 30 seconds. So we'll take one of these. We'll burn this one just for tonight. Should be enough.
Time to make a fire, unless you wish to die in darkness.
That usually only just requires 1 smack. I could technically maybe wait a little bit longer to actually do it, but it's a good idea to at least have it started. And maybe just like grab a poke stick. Because these things don't always actually just fear the fire. Wait, actually just burn one of these just to make sure that the fire lasts long enough. Oh, that completely... Okay. I didn't think that would completely pause the game. Now we can actually see them. I don't remember them actually going up on their hind legs before. This game actually should also be coming out, I believe, in full release soon. Like, within this month. If also you don't build a fire, you do actually end up dying to darkness. So just keep that in mind, people. Now you can also do like a peaceful mode where then the enemies don't attack you, which is generally nice to have in a game like this. But I don't have that set enabled for me. Alright, I didn't need to burn the big log. Good to know.
But so was the enemy.
So yeah, these have 3 bites for them. Okay, now this coconut is only good for like holding water
The earth was
which you can have it do when it's raining, so that's not the worst idea ever. But it's also good for food. So, since I'm not really needing anything in terms of food-wise or water, let's go ahead and grab a rock and just start gathering more wood and stuff. Because we're going to need all the wood that we can get. Not so much all the rocks that we can get, but at least all the wood. We'll keep it in rock with us so we have that. Now I don't know that we can actually burn the table or burn the seat, or that we can actually use it to actually sit on. But it's not a bad idea to have just in case. Could be like a last resort for wood and stuff. The barrels I don't think burn, so they're not really all that useful. Right now we're going to be needing to get coconuts and wood. And ideally like driftwood, because that can be used for kindling. But like the most ideal thing for us to get right now would be a like a crate, so we can put all of our wood in that.
You felt a tinge of courage when pondering the hardships ahead.
So let's focus on getting some coconuts, because that's going to be our main source of water. So we are going to want to have as many coconuts as possible, so we got 4 right here, so that's good. And our health is fully regen too, which is great. Plus we can also use the coconut husks, like these things, as kindling. So it's a good idea to have a lot of that on hand. And just like big pieces of wood. Because then you can just easily use those for just like starting fires and stuff. Okay, that should be enough for a while. But like honestly, it never hurts to have spares. Like big chunks of wood like these are going to be great for just like using one at a time for surviving the nights. Because I want to see how long that we can last here.
A voice deep inside of you was telling you to keep going.
And then like, you know, we'll use the coconuts for food and water before we start actually hunting for our food. Because we don't want to like thin out our like crab and fish population just yet. Because we're going to be needing them for laters. We can also head over here for some crabs. At least 3 crabs, which are good for about like 2 bites. So it looks like that we have more than enough in terms of food. Now we just mostly need to be concerned for things like water. I can't fit that in here right now. Okay, good. We got lots of coconuts over here. Perfect. Let's see. Our little camp area should have been around here too. Somewhere. I want to say that I can at least find the water jug and put that back in my bag.
Had gotten you this far, it'll surely get you out of this.
I mean, still got plenty of time, which is good. This should have been roughly where we had our stuff, right? I should probably actually start heading back too. Starting to get late. Oh, there's my torch. Get for emergency fire. I don't know why that my water bottle went then. That's a little disappointing. Where are my other fish? Where did my other fish go?
Who could have ever foreseen the plight you found yourself in?
This game is also available like for the Quest series as well, so if you do want to try it out, go for it. I'd say that you might have some fun. There are definitely lots of places to explore. I don't think you can go to the actual volcano itself yet, but I'm pretty sure that like you're close to being able to go to there. There we go. Okay, so let's get a thing ready for today. I mean, we still got some time left. Our hunger is decent. Yeah, I think I better start heading back, because that's going to start actually giving us that music pretty soon.
To survive is to persevere.
Then what I want to know is if that there's any of the fish. Yes. Okay, good. There's some of the fish that we can actually catch over there that we need. It. Okay. Now we need our rocks. And then we just want to wait until the last moment before it gets too dark, before we actually die and all that. And then we go ahead and start the fire. Can maybe make like... Okay, it's gonna be the birds from the air today. Got it. I know we can also kill these things and like eat them.
Only a flame could have kept the creeping horrors at bay.
And we want to wait for a little bit longer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sharp pointy sticks are usually pretty good. And then that one piece of wood shall last us until then sunrise. And then we just need to kind of stay close to our fire.
You braced yourself against the trepidations. In pitch black darkness, you wouldn't survive a minute.
Okay, with these guys you do have to have... You kind of do need to have a flaming stick at least. There we go. Otherwise, you do end up taking lots of damage, as you can see with me. So you want to keep these things at bay with a flaming stick. Come on. Next one come at me, huh? Next one. Dang it, not enough powder? Really? Oh.
The battle is yours, but what was the cost?
2 sticks for 1. Okay, let's go ahead and catch and eat us a fish. There's one.
mountain.
We just need
heralded your
one.
way.
You only ever need at least one. Don't get greedy. Did that actually really work? Okay, well right now we need coconuts for water.
Despite your hurting soul, you had never breathed
I
easy.
believe with the new update there should be NPCs, maybe floating dead bodies. Oh, Mr. Lizard Man, hello. We can kind of bring all the coconuts that we need over here. Because we just need one coconut per day for water. Let's actually at least just bring them closer. Because once it's doing the perennial storm, we'll just want to keep all the water collecting out in the open. So then we can have as much water as possible. So we'll keep all coconuts over here. If I could just find a basket.
A shell as sturdy as stone, protecting
For this
the
you
nutriment that
need,
dwells
this shouldn't actually spoil either, I don't think. But you do need a knife for that one though. So just be aware of that, people. Pause it so I can actually get this to show up. Apparently it does not like me to actually do that. Fine, whatever. And then looks like that we got at least one fish over here, so that's good. Oh no, looks like that we got plenty of fish over here. So we should be all set for food. It's just going to be water that we're going to be really needing to work on. And yes, you actually can drown in this game too, by the way. I've done it before. It takes a while to drown, surprisingly. Just try and see that there's anything I can really use around here. But so far it's just barrels. I don't think I can open them. Can I? I've never actually tried to open up a barrel. And that makes me wonder if I can. No, it doesn't have any open.
I've never seen a land like this before. Treacherous, yet prosperous.
I mean, the safe place definitely is. I'd say pretty prosperous. Okay, we got coconuts here. Birds. If I could just find a barrel or baskets, I'd be fine. No way that the perennial storm is going to be starting soon, right? I mean, it's starting to rain, which actually that's really good for us. I didn't think the perennial storm started this early. Alright, well, we'll need to head back. I guess I'll just grab 2 coconuts and call that good for this expedition. After we at least check that. Because who knows, maybe they'll have a water bottle that we lost. Nope, but it does have a knife.
To realize your terrible condition.
We're going to want to... Well, we can use the coconut for water. We do need the water anyway. So I guess that's not the worst thing ever. It's just I didn't want to do that right now. But I really thought of the perennial storm started on day 5 and went forward from there. Instead of day, what, 3? What day is this? Day 4? Well, we don't need any food, so we're good on that. Yep, that does work. Perfect.
Why did God preserve you when all others perished?
Does that not protect me from the perennial storm then? So we got at least some things for it. There we go. Perfect. Now they're actually in the right spot for me to actually get water. Whenever we also eat like that kind of food, something like fish or stuff, it actually heals us up, which is actually really useful. But all our wood's going to get soaked. Oh, right. Alright. Time for the next piece of wood. I don't know if that's even going to work because of the storm. Okay, it's gonna be these guys, eh?
The setting sun awoke the beasts with bloodlust.
4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Really want to poke and kill you.
Primal instincts pitted against the mind of a man.
I'm going to eat well tonight, boys. Really? Why did that not kill you? Dang it, man. Crap. Back off, birds. Thankfully, that should be it for this day.
One more day, one that is dearly earned.
Just did that for the health, mostly. Okay.
The volcano was pleased with your doings.
That's day 5 now. We might as well just do some exploration, try and find Kate before the perennial storm. And then we can find all the food and coconuts that we would need for that. So first, let's go ahead and satisfy our water. Can I bring in these? I can. Well, let's actually just stick a rock in instead. Can I fit 2? No. Can I fit a coconut? Half. No, I cannot. Alright, well, let's grab the torch and at least a coconut. I hate to actually leave the beach area because this is a great source of food. But we're going to need to find a spot that keeps us safe from the perennial storm so we can still have the fires going. Sorry, brain was farting on that. If we can find a water cup, that would be great.
You are unable to keep your dead shipmates from your thoughts.
Sorry, I'm thinking I'm missing a chest up here. This music sounds new. Like, all that we really need is like a covered archway or something. Like, if we could find that, we'd be set. But I know the whole covered spot ain't gonna happen till we at least reach mountain area. Because I know there's some caves. So what we can do, find those caves, that we can get near like a bore area. That should help us out a lot. But I'd rather just like stick by the beach. Because I know in one of my runs I had, there was like this covered area that worked perfectly. I was kind of just going off the assumption that I would have gotten that thing again. You just hit trigger to get that to happen too, once you're highlighting it.
Which fate is worse? To sink beneath the waves, or to perish on this strange land?
But you just find a good covered spot. That's all I'm asking for, game, is a decently covered spot. It's just so I can make fire for the perennial storm. Now, if I didn't have to worry about like weather and stuff, then it would be just so much easier. I'd just stay right at the beach, because there's all the food and water that I could ever need there. But here in the mountains, food's a little bit scarcer. And the journey is actually pretty long too. Like if we can also find just like a spring, then we only just need to worry about food. Which wouldn't be too bad. I mean, and obviously there's been people here that since
There had been people.
you know, human skulls.
What manner of people?
Like maybe Campbell's. You can eat frogs too, by the way. Okay, so there are places like this, but this one's all dried up, so we can't really make our base camp around there. As nice as that would be. Because if we can find a spot with that, then we can have unlimited water. Then it's just food that we need to worry about. So we could either find like coconuts, boars. Here we go. There's a place with water. Now then there's a cave around. We'll use that. Oh. Just the spot I'm thinking of. Yeah, that is the one I'm thinking of. That leads to a boss battle. Which you are technically able to win that one too. I just don't know that we will have the time for it though. It's the only thing. Because I need to find... We can actually try that in the morning. I got some food and light source. All I need was another rock. I should just do this more up top.
Strangely, you felt a tinge of courage when pondering the hardships ahead.
Like, they should have like bananas or something. You're my own source of food here.
It's as if a voice deep inside of you was telling you to keep going.
Those two shouldn't last along with that. And then I got kindling. With one rock and two rocks. I can't remember if I have a... Do I have an interview today? No. But I do have lunch with my dad sometime. If I choose to go with the Amazon one, then yeah. Okay. No, not gonna be. Well, we do have the extra powder and bullets. It would have been nice to actually also bring my good gun, the rifle. But honestly, I should be fine, I feel like. Oh, do not get the torch lit on fire yet.
Providence.
Let's eat and drink after.
Surely get you out of this.
One rock, two rocks. Just gonna wait a little bit longer. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There was something more than darkness unfurling.
Okay, I wasn't sure that was actually going to catch on fire or not.
The vermin intended to reclaim their territory.
I'll be able to see him for a little bit. Now if I can kill one, I can eat it. And that would be ideal. Come on, boys. Dang it, I can't really afford to get hurt. I know about 2 stabs from a knife will actually typically kill a boar in this game. Now there goes one wood.
The night was over, and your throat remained inside your neck. Salutation from the higher powers.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna be getting. Not that way. I was hoping that the coconuts would also restore some health too. Wait, what? Must be this way then. Yeah, there it is. And there is also fall damage in this game too, so just be aware of that. There are also bones. I don't think I can actually climb my way back up here. No, I cannot. So once you're down here, you are down here.
Thoughts of turning back surge through your mind.
Well, there's literally no turning back. Playing rib cages, but no turning back. Crap. I guess, I wonder if that's actually deep enough that you can actually just go and not get killed with it. Now there's meat. I could probably heal up myself a little bit, which would be ideal. Get itch on my head. So that's the boss. The only boss in the game so far. And I got a pistol with your name on it. I wonder if I could dual pistols. Maybe in the next run. And there's no like health indicator or anything.
Did you come to swear fealty to the sovereign, or merely to amuse him?
I'm pretty sure I hit him and hurt him too. I know you can get like boots. If I can actually just get him to like hold still.
The beasts feasted on your remains.
Six days. Oh, that's why I don't have the hook for that. Okay. I need to survive a little bit longer. Powder, bullet, cock. There we go. Alright, let's check on all of our stuff. Maybe immediately go for the beast again. Really, no crates? If I can grab me a rock. First we need coconut. But I want to also look at chests first. Because if I can find the pistol, that's great. If I can find another one, I can test out if I can dual wield pistols. We can eat a crab first. That should allow us to regain some of our health. Finally, some chests. Dang. Ooh, knife? Okay, that's gonna be useful for the coconut. Because then we can just poke the hole in it and not spill any of the precious liquid. So we can regain all of our water. Perfect. Pistol. Okay, that's better. Now we can find a backpack, another pistol, or the rifle. We should be set. We'll want to probably just survive day one here. Ooh, perfect backpack. We can grab a knife from the chest that's over there. Gems, which really does me no good.
Buy a ticket home, perhaps.
If there was anything to use the gold on, I'd probably be a little bit more inclined to use it. Perfect. Sharp stick to kill Cram to get the food. Just need a piece of tinder. Or coconut. Coconut also works. See, it looks like there are some coconuts over here, so that's good.
A nut of the cocoa tree and a drink hidden inside.
Big Bobby.
Hi, Big Bobby.
Welcome to my channel.
Wondering if I was going to join in.
Said. IH.
Crabs are good for that. But I'm not quite full yet.
Said.
Where are you,
Do
Crab?
you play Ghost of Tibur?
Yes, I do play Ghost of Tabor. I will play that later. I just have a dinner appointment with my dad today at noon, so if I can come back here, you fine. You actually want to play that game? Nope. Get back here. You want to play that game? Fine, you're getting cooked alive. Fine. I guess you're getting cooked dead then. I don't care. You are delicious. And you restore so much in health too. That's actually kind of nuts. Okay, now I just need the coconut and my knife.
On the heels of a catastrophe, more trials loomed ahead.
And then I need to find a rifle. If I can find that, put the extra ammo and stuff in there, I should be able to kill the...
Okay, can I play Tibur?
Well, I'm not playing Tabor right now. I don't always do community days, because sometimes they're not trustworthy. But I might be able to do that. But it would have to be in a few hours. Because like I said, I have a dinner appointment with my dad at around noonish. So I'm going to be doing that before I play Tabor. Because I don't want to be mid-raid by the time that noon hits and he's asking, where the heck are you? Because that ain't fair for him. Nor is it fair for me. Because I'm usually less shaky after I eat. Sun's starting to go down. Not exactly the best thing ever. I guess I'll just put that in there for right now.
Your tongue was like a dry piece of parchment.
Might want to consider making the first camp for the day. Just need some sticks. These two shall do. Just put one there for right now. That's just a barrel. I need to find more chests. I wonder if I can actually stick crab in my bag.
Dying of thirst. What a terrible way to go.
Oh, duh, the other rock is in my bag. Forgot. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. I was not wanting to light up for some reason.
Your state of affairs look completely different.
No, I didn't really want all that to set on fire. Whatever. I just need to find a rifle and I should be all set. If I can also find my knife, that'd be great. But I'm not sure where I put it. Which should also be long enough lasting for me to actually do stuff. Really? Fine. Whatever, I don't care. And these guys don't do anything on the first night, so I'm not really all that concerned. I'll just put that extra wood there, because I can. Yeah, just circle, it don't matter, Wolfie boys. Should be daytime any second now. Yep.
You made it. But what about tomorrow? And the day after?
Okay, that's better.
Old Father's greeting made your ears ring.
Means it's day 2. I'm still curious if I can actually just... I need to test that. Where's a poke stick? I need a poke stick so I can cook the crab. Aha. Because since it seemed to have restored a lot of my health before, if I can actually just get like enough of these guys, and I'm able to actually just keep them in my bag cooked. Oh, there's a knife.
A man with a knife is like a boxer, only he's playing for keeps.
What if I remove both of those? Can I fit that in there? Yes, I can. Cool, so I might be able to keep 2 emergency foods on my bag, which would actually be really nice to actually have that. Okay, now if that's a rifle, we're gonna be in good shape. Because then we're immediately going to go for the big old monkey. Hallelujah, it actually is. Let's frickin' go.
Who could have ever foreseen the plight you found yourself in?
Really? You're not letting me have the crab with me? There should be more than enough space for that, man. Yeah, I should be able to fit the knife in here too. Like, you can't tell me that you... whatever. Alright, well, at least we got what we need for this experiment. We got extra powder, extra ammo. Should have more than enough ammo. They're both locked and loaded, and should be fireable. So I'd say just as long as that we are able to find places to camp and keep our health up, we should be fine. Plus we also have the crab for... oh, we need to cook the crab too. So we can actually do that on the next day. So once it turns to night, we can actually cook the crab, put it in there, and that should give us an emergency food plus healing. Crabs do, I think, heal for at least a good decent chunk. Because it healed me up pretty much really full from when I first started on this. So it should be all set. Then get the coconut for the water. For whenever we need it. So now all we have to do is just find the beast, wait until that we can... alright, wait until it's going to be the next day. Fight the beast with the rifle first. And see that we can kill it. That's going to be the main thing, is if we can kill it. Which, I mean, technically I know that we can kill it, I've just never been able to do it yet. Unfortunately. And I think that the island also just randomly changes. Or like the layout changes per run, so you don't get the exact same layout every single time. That's what I mean. Okay, and apparently I went the wrong way, and then this was the right way the last time. So the layout does actually change, which is actually kind of cool. There we go. Okay, well, no more water for this one.
Despite your hurting soul, you had never breathed easier.
And once that the new update comes out, it's either in the next 2 days or next week. It's somewhere around there. I'm just not exactly quite sure which. I'll have to take a look at that, and my headset doesn't seem to like it when I hit the pause button. I don't know why. It should be fine with it. Oh, that might be what that creaking is. This would be a decent spot to camp. We still got plenty of time though. Whatever. It would just be really nice if I had a holster for this thing. Because then I don't have to worry about just holding it all the time.
You had never seen a land like this before. treacherous, yet prosperous.
Might want to consider setting up very soon. So let's grab one of these. And we'll probably set up once we reach the top over here, because it looks like it's starting to get dark.
A frightful sculpture. No doubt a strange place of worship. But for who?
We got no knife or anything. Here we go. This is where we're going to set up. Right over here. Whew. And it's not easy actually carrying that all the way. Tinder, wood. I think I just ate it. I wanted to cook it though. We'll leave these here for backup wood.
Was this eventide to be your last?
We got the jackals.
Savage swine, bent upon goring their hapless prey.
Let that cook for a little bit. Perfect. Oh, they're boars. Okay. I only have my knife. Technically, it would have been nice if I had like 2 bags, because in one I could carry like a lot of food and my knife. And I've noticed that there isn't usually any chests on the mountains for some reason. It's only like on the valley below. Back you, I can't afford to take any damage today. my gosh, no! Come on, man! I had you set for the fire! Why would you hit me? I didn't do anything to you! There we go.
Your heart was singing at the sight of dawn.
If only I had a knife right now. Why are you waking out?
The mountain spoke.
Oh, did it? And what did it say? Day 3? Well, now I need to find a coconut. That would be nice if then there was water in there, but sadly there is not any. And I don't know why, but food seems always scarce in the mountains. Like usually you have to fight for your food here. Okay, perfect. And ideally I would have liked to be on full hunger and water, but I don't think I don't know if they actually just die when they reach 0 on your hunger and water meter, or if something else happens. Now this time we're going to try and not take any fall damage from here.
The rank odor of decay assailed your nostrils.
Okay. Trying to see how I can name that. Well, at least a crab is generally a good idea. I have that a little bit closer so I can name that better.
Ever in search of new diversions, Seymour would find you to his liking.
Avoid the charge. Rather just shoot him when he's stopped. Should be tossing a rock at me any second. Really? Dude, that was out of your range. I should have been at least. Will you stop moving, monkey? I want to get a shot at ya. Oh my gosh, really? Why the heck can I not aim right?
The beasts feasted on your remains.
I might just... Because I didn't get why that I couldn't even just... I might need to figure out how much that you need for powder. But yeah, that's it for Bootstrap. So...